The United States' unclear crypto policies have led businesses like Ripple to explore investing outside the nation. Brad Garlinghouse has claimed the Ripple CEO advised the U.S. to follow the U.K. and Singapore. How do you think this will affect the cryptocurrency and the U.S. economy? We will answer these questions in today's video. After a final judgment in the continuing dispute, renowned Wall Street veteran Linda P. Jones gave her professional perspective on what a prospective Ripple public offering IPO may look like. In a recent video, Jones did some rough math to determine how much Ripple is worth. The current price of $35 per share, as reported by Linkto, gives Ripple a market cap of $5.07 billion. Linkto is notable because it facilitates pre-IPO stock purchases. Jones, however, pointed out that Linkto's estimate seemed abnormally low in light of Ripple's track record and large XRP holdings. Jones highlighted Ripple's massive XRP reserves, saying that at the current market cost of 50 cents per token, the value of the 42 billion XRP tokens held in escrow is $1 billion. At this price, Ripple is undervalued by a factor of 4 compared to its current market value. Jones used an analogy to the IPO of Coinbase, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the United States, to back up her claim. After going public, Coinbase's valuation skyrocketed from $86 billion to unprecedented levels, a result of the company's phenomenal growth. Jones hypothesized that if Ripple was valued at $86 billion, like Coinbase, and its $21 billion XRP assets were added in, the overall worth might reach an astounding $107 billion, nearly 20 times the present market value. Jones estimated a startling $150 billion worth for Ripple's escrowed XRP assets under a scenario where XRP regains its prior high value of $3.59. For Ripple's stock price to reflect this value, it would need to rise by a significant amount. Jones said that innovative businesses now valued at $1 trillion or more include NVIDIA, Apple, and Amazon. Jones said that Ripple might be worth as much as $500 billion because of its promising future and partnerships with established companies. The analyst thinks it's a good idea to buy Ripple stock since it might climb in value by 20 times. At this point in time, it is worth 20 times as much as it does on Linkto. So she concluded, I think there can only be up from there. It's a great buy, a great investment. The CEO of Ripple has lately dropped indications about an impending IPO, as reported by the Crypto Basics. After the company wins its case against the SEC in court, the IPO may be discussed, according to rumors. Yesterday, the SEC accused Binance and its founder Changpeng Zhao, with breaching federal securities law, sending shockwaves across the market. The SEC said that the world's biggest exchange by 24-hour trading volume allowed the trade of unregistered securities such ADA, BNB, BUST, Mana, Sand, File, Cody, Axe, Algo, Atom, Matic, Sol. The SEC did not classify XRP as a security. Since the SEC had sued Ripple and claimed XRP was a security, many anticipated it to be on the list. Yesterday, Fox Business writer Eleanor Terrett tweeted 3 reasons why the SEC didn't include XRP in the Binance case's securities list. Terrett said her legal sources told her the SEC didn't include XRP because it didn't want to make inconsistent conclusions. Second, because Binance is already suing Ripple over XRP, the SEC did not designate it as a security. According to Terrett, naming XRP a security in the Binance case might cause discovery issues. Finally, Terrett remarked that Ripple's court victory might undermine the agency's case against Binance in the eyes of the public, press, and Congress. In the Ripple litigation, the SEC has labeled XRP a security. In December 2020, the SEC accused Ripple and 2 executives of selling XRP, a security, for over $1.03 billion. Most crypto aficionados predict a summary judgment ruling this month after more than 2 years. The Ripple case will affect the U.S. cryptocurrency sector. Ripple's success might clarify industry regulations. If the blockchain firm loses the case, industry experts worry the SEC may continue its enforcement measures against crypto-related enterprises. The agency will label more altcoin securities. SEC Chair Gary Gensler considers everything except Bitcoin a security. The SEC and other agencies keep naming Bitcoin assets that may be security. In a lawsuit against KuCoin, New York Attorney General Nagy Letitia James claims that Ethereum is a security and meets the Howey test. As previously reported, crypto expert Ali Martinez notes the rising XRP network activity, which bodes positively for its price. Based on sentiment data, Martinez found a significant surge in XRP blockchain address creation, a sign of price escalation. This address creation quirk has drawn attention in recent days. In late May, U-Today, a leading cryptocurrency news portal, revealed this strange conduct, citing sentiment. XRP address activity surges rank second and third in history. XRP rose 11 last week. However, at 54 cents, sellers are strong. Getting to 6 cents requires overcoming this barrier. As Martinez predicts, the price may rise. XRP, notorious for defying market trends, has again attracted traders and investors. Some see this as positive, while others are apprehensive due to the token's turbulent background. Will this XRP network development lead to a significant price increase? Or is it another false hope? The SEC's William Hinman emails revelation has also agitated the XRP community. The SEC has prominently deleted Hyman's biography from its website in preparation. REAP aficionados believe the SEC may remove itself from Hyman before the email publication. SEC CVs. Ripple relies on these emails. Ripple sought Hyman's 2018 speech drafts to enhance its fair notice argument when the SEC charged company with securities law breaches. Hyman declared Bitcoin and Ethereum non-securities but did not address XRP's legal status. SEC's request to seal these records was denied last month. On June 13, 2023, summary judgment papers and unread judgment papers and unredacted emails will be released. Since ChatGPT first appeared, the need for generative AI systems has been rising rapidly. Google's Bard, one of the newest contributions to the industry, is already being used to predict the future prices of other cryptocurrencies. In light of this, Feinbold consulted Bard in order to obtain insight into the complex dynamics of XRP's future pricing, particularly as of the end of 2023. Bard considered the whole scope of the Ripple v. United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) case, acknowledging the significant impact any result may have on the token's value. Furthermore, it mentioned, there is a substantial cloud over the XRP pricing because of the SEC case against Ripple Labs. It's difficult to foresee how much demand for XRP will grow if the litigation is settled in Ripple's favor. However, given the present state of the market and expert forecasts, a price of 58 cents for XRP is not out of the question. The Barnes singled out the completion of the SEC litigation, more acceptance by banks and financial institutions, and good press coverage as potential contributors to XRP's price gain in 2023. The outcome of Ripple's legal battle with the SEC might be reached shortly, and investors in the associated cryptocurrency are bidding up the price of the token in anticipation. On Tuesday morning, XRP surpassed the 50-cent threshold, hitting a new high not seen since April. Just before noon, the coin was up approximately 3.5 to roughly 49 cents. As Ripple's lawsuit with the SEC has heated up in recent days, there has been a corresponding uptick in interest in the cryptocurrency. Ripple and two officials, including CEO Brad Garlinghouse, were sued by the SEC in 2020 under Chairman Gary Gensler's leadership for allegedly selling $1.03 billion in unregistered securities in the form of XRP, which Ripple claims is not a security. Rather than reach a settlement with the SEC, like Kraken and BlockFi, Ripple decided to take the matter to court. As a result, the firm has won over proponents from all throughout the sector, including those who accuse Gensler and the SEC of engaging in regulation by enforcement. Although the two parties have been in court since last year, Garlinghouse said in an interview only last week that he anticipates a resolution to the matter in weeks, not months. After many weeks of failing to cross the 50-cent threshold, XRP surged roughly 80 during the previous week. Bitcoin was trading at $27,332 just before lunchtime on Tuesday, while Ethereum was up 0.35 to $1,903 at the same time. CoinShares found that over $39 million left the 8 largest investment products that follow cryptocurrency last week. However, investment product XRP allocations rose by $100,000 in the most recent week and $3 million since January